It's this idea of don't eat these foods in combination with some of these other foods. For example, as we get into the list here from the Ayurvedic Institute, it's saying don't eat beans with fruit, cheese, eggs, fish, milk, meat, yogurt. As you all know, we are plant-based, but so an idea here, for example, Dahlia's Egyptian, and a regular breakfast meal that we eat is called fool. It's fava beans, and I love it. Ever since I met Dahlia, the first time I ate it was when I met Dahlia, and I was like, this is amazing. Like this is a Mexican's dream because it's beans. Like we eat a version of that in the Hispanic culture as well, because you're chopping up cucumber and tomato with your beans,
which are technically fruit.
So is this saying then to the Egyptian community, don't eat fool? I don't know. Other options like fruit, a rule with any other food. As a rule with any other food. So there are exceptions. This is where I guess it's certain cook combinations as well as dates and milk, which have the same rasa, virya, and vipaka. So, okay. Grains. So it's saying don't eat grains with fruit, right? So you're talking about like toast, right? People eat toast with, even if it's whole fruit jam or spread on it. You're talking about, baking something with grains and then adding fruits to it. That's a no-no. So, an interesting
I like this one. Melons with everything.
So don't eat melons with
anything.
So is this right? So how's that working into other areas? And then technically melons, for example, watermelons, honeydew melons, they're all in the family of the cucumber family. So cucumber's also a melon. There's other melons as well. So does that mean all melons or certain melons? So there's definitely like weeds you can get into with this. There's definitely more details to get into. But what we want to say is, now that we know kind of what this food combining is, and there's definitely more rules. I don't know if I'll have time to go through all of them, but I want to maybe highlight some. I want to then also get into what digestion is. So that's very important.
Yeah. And, just me looking at that list, I think would affect my digestion because
are you feeling calm?
It was stressing me out. And one of our colleagues, she's a dietitian you might follow, Alana Mulstein. And I love what she says. She really breaks it down and says if it's not simple, sustainable, and sensible, you're not going to be able to stick with it long term. Like that was a lot of different rules and not a lot of evidence behind the rules, which, I was asking James, like, but why? Right. When he was reading this to me, when we were prepping for this, and he was like, just because.